It's my absolute privilege to wrap up this magnificent day. Time and again, the political establishment and their friends in the media have tried to ignore us, to demonise us, to write us off. And yet, back from the dead, here we are. This is not a dying movement. This, in fact, is a movement that is being reborn. Today, this movement is reawakening in towns and cities all around this great nation. An unprecedented movement of people power that has already seen the government knock back on this hated charge. A movement that has ensured that swathes of this country remain metre-free, and a movement that has pledged to maintain water as a human right available to all based on need, not on the amount of money in your pocket. Now, of course we know that Enda and Joan are not the brightest, and it takes a while for the message to sink in with them. They thought that because we hadn't been on these streets for a while, that we'd got over it. Well, how wrong were they? Because you know what? Not only have we not got over it, we haven't even started yet. Because we've got two very powerful weapons in our armoury, and they're about to come in to play. First up, it's payback time. There's a general election coming. We smell blood and we're coming after you. Let every politician take note. You either abolish Irish water and water charges, or we abolish you. But of course, we're not just relying on the general election. Everybody knows that thankfully politicians come and go, but they cannot rule without the will of the people. And on this issue, they have lost it. We can and will make this charge uncollectible through continuing and stepping up non-payment. They cannot take the money from your wages. They can't put you in jail. The fact that they're ringing you and sending your letters is a sign of their weakness, not of their strength. Don't be conned on that one. But the last point I'll make is that other speakers have said this is about a lot more than water. This is about the type of society that you want to live in. We live in a country where the top 20% of people own 73% of the wealth, while the bottom 50% have to share 5%. This government, like the one before them, have acted like Robin Hood in reverse. They've robbed from the bottom and the middle to enrich those at the top. And they're going to keep on doing it as long as we let them. Are we going to let them? No! It's absolutely time to call a halt. And Che Guevara once made the point that he would rather die standing up than live life on his knees. Well, we're off our knees, we're staying off them, and we're coming after them.
Thank you very much, Clare. Clare Daly, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap up now with a little bit of music for Evelyn. Just before I go, Mel has asked me, he forgot to mention the march or the demonstration about Moore Street next week. It's 1 o'clock at Liberty Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, around Ireland today, we've got over 20,000 here. We've got 10,000 in Cork, we've got 5,000 in Limerick, we've got 5,000 in Donegal, and in 26 other locations. People again have come out, they said they wouldn't do it. They've come out in their tens of thousands to protest their human right to water. I want to tell you that in the next few weeks, the Right to Water campaign, the Right to Change campaign, is going to spend every second of every day, of every week, and every cent we can get our hands on, working with you to change this country. But we have to do it together. You have to talk to your friends, talk to your colleagues, and there's going to be no gap between this demo and the next one. We'll see you all in a few weeks. Thanks very much.